took a nap for like a half hour. It's just that as you can tell by my hair being curled, I took a shower as soon as I came home, and whenever
my TV's like 20 seconds, almost like 1 minute behind, pretty much.
Because you're on the website thingy, so it's faster than that.
It's because you watching it on me.
So.
It should be me.
Okay. Okay, that's good. As I was saying, I took a nap for like a few half hours.
Huh?
I'm not talking to you.
This is live on Netflix. It's presented tonight by Snickers. Let's take a look back at a wonderful WrestleMania weekend.
You still here? They're not showing nothing.
Shut up. Just watch it.
WrestleMania week is taking over Las Vegas. The hype
Get
is just
out.
unreal right now.
We have fans from all over the globe descending upon our fine city.
Fans can also immerse themselves in the world place to be. WWE World. Michael Jonas.
It's feel the audience is connected to it.
Fanatics make a wish Nevada and WWE teamed up to give 25 kids from across the country a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
They stand and deliver. We will never, ever forget.
I am cold still because my hair is still damp, so I might in a couple minutes just blow dry my hair real quick because I don't want to be shivering the whole stream. Or put on a shirt right now. So about John Cena's match, I could see that he made it the suckiest match in WrestleMania on purpose, and I see that now. It was on purpose. Hi everyone. I'll wake up in a few minutes. I'm still a little. I'm still a little like sleepy, but that never happened. That's nothing out of the ordinary. I get sleepy during the ring. I know Spanish, but not a little too much. I know how to respond back to it in English, just not how to respond to it. Hey, back in the real language. But you're talking about my brother, whose voice is that? My brother, what were we talking about? Why I didn't want him here. He could stay here. He could stay here. It's just that this is my time, really. But he'll interrupt anyway, so it's now like he's gone forever. Hi. And that was part of the reason why Travis Scott came in, not The Rock. Because he knew people would be upset that Travis Scott came and excited that The Rock came. But this is gonna be a toughie. This is gonna be a toughie having to deal with this for like probably 3 months because those are like, you know, the said John Cena dates confirmed. May to August. But they can extend it, but I don't think they will, so it's all good. That's a nice yellow suit that Seth Rollins have. Hi girlies. Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. I like your ombre hair as always, Lyra, but I wish you had it out instead of just putting it in that ponytail like you always do. Yay, Dominic. Yeah. Oh, Penta's first up. I thought it would be Braun Breaker that would be first, but I guess that's like, you know, a more of a pay-per-view worthy rematch. So yeah, I understand why it could be Penta who challenges Dominic first. Yeah, but now he's gonna come out like that forever. You're not Bray Wyatt. Only Bray Wyatt could come out in the dark and we love it. But let me tell you this, John Cena, it's gonna be hard to be a heel. It's gonna be hard to be a heel and be cheered for, because like as much as that's like good for you, it's bad for like, you know, storyline wise. Cause let's face it, you secretly like this. Yeah, good thing those acting skills come in handy when at times where he's supposed to be happy, he has to be dark and brooding.
WrestleMania Sunday, as the retirement tour path continues.
He's in some fresh Catfish Jack Travis Scott shoes. And no matter how you slice it or dice it, the champ is here.
Yeah, wow, that's basically all the pyro, like all the theme colors that he ever had. Green, orange, red, yellow, blue, red, and white.
Holding more world championships than anyone in history.
Stop the music! Stop. Alicia? Oh, no, Mr. Mark. That's his name. Is his name Mark? I don't remember. He's new. That's why I don't remember.
Prepared statement here.
He wrote a speech because he's not gonna say anything.
My sincerest apologies. I have been informed that my announcement has been deemed disrespectful. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, the never seen 17
Not him standing in front of the announcer.
gracing Las Vegas with his presence for the final time, the last real champion, John Cena! That was a lot better. The delivery anyway.
A lot more information in there as well.
Stay. Stay. Yeah, stay. Why did you leave? Or no, give him your microphone. Okay. Fine. I'll get another one.
Winners write history.
Okay, bye.
You are not worthy. You think that on Friday you can bully me? And then I step in a ring with gold around my waist, and just because you cheer, I'm supposed to forgive you?
Yeah, that's literally how it works.
Yeah, that's not how a functional relationship works. You, sir, is that the way you treat your wife? No, it's not. As a parent, is that the way you're going to treat a kid? No, it's not. That's not how a functional relationship works. Just because you show up in a good mood.
Oh boy, if I
can
thought
still
every
tell you
celebrity
go
and
straight to hell.
superstar that I loved was in a relationship with me, oh boy.
One of you owes me an apology, and you don't have the courage to do it.
I would be terrible at it.
Oh yeah, great. Make the noise. This has
Hi.
forever been the show that you hijacked Monday Night Raw. Isn't that right? Yeah. You're here for all of WrestleMania. This is a sacred ticket, so you can show up and take control. Isn't that right? Wow, you guys have gone soft.
An olive branch from the WWE Universe.
We are sorry.
Let's try to make that out at home. That chant is
I'm not sorry.
we are sorry.
Don't speak for me.
Let me just do a quick once over. Yep, that's an arena full of the sorriest lowlifes I've ever seen. You are sorry. Each and every one of you is sorry.
Not the good kind.
And here's the best part. You don't mean anything to me. I may be an anus, but you are a group of idiots.
That's not a good
For
comeback.
25 years, you have called me so much worse. I have taken your best shot and always got back up. What makes you think you're going to be the crowd to crack me right here, right now, huh? Huh?
Well, you're still here and still yelling at us, so that obviously means something.
Your noise means nothing. that?
36 dates. Yeah.
36 days.
Okay, so I'm right.
I told you at the beginning of the year.
Well, kind of right.
36
I said 3
days
months,
and
but
I'm gone. Time passes, guys. Time passes so quickly we have no idea. Let's count down the time you've already lost. Netflix debut, Indianapolis, Toronto.
oh wait, he's just counting down until now.
Brussels,
But that's not true anyway.
Glasgow, Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Las Vegas. 27 dates. Not matches, appearances.
Hey, you can't Brock Lesnar your way into this.
Yeah. You say I can't wrestle, I don't have to. I just have
Let's
to show
not
up
talk.
and do this.
Well, let's not talk so casually of him.
When that hits 0, the professional wrestling timeline stops cold. I am not stupid like you. I know there will be another Monday Night Raw. I know you will decide another champion. But the title held by Bruno Sammartino, the title held by Roman Reigns for over 1,000 days, the title taken from me in Chicago by CM Punk, the title held by Triple H The Game, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin comes home with me. I am the last real undisputed champion of the WWE. And getting this was the hard part. The rest is a cakewalk. All I have to do is keep playing you like the puppets that you are. The best chance you guys had to save yourselves was Cody Rhodes. You heartless bastards. You boo him on Friday, and then you cheer him on Friday, and then you boo him on Sunday, and I say his name, and the man that we all put on our shoulders last year because
He's got a point
finished
there.
the story now disgusts you? That's what's wrong with this.
And God damn it, don't prove me right. I mean, you were the whole time, but still.
Outclassed, out-wrestled, and flat out destroyed. It's time for you to
This
take
manipulation
a bold look in
this
the
manipulation
mirror, and
isn't
here's
what you call
the
it,
truth.
feeling right.
There is no one in the WWE with the strength, the speed, the wisdom, or the ruthless aggression of John Cena. But unlike you, I have a heart. And I
Are
would
you
like
sure
to do
about that?
something nice for
Are you
right
sure
now.
about that?
Get out your cameras, please. You're going to want to remember this moment. Make sure to get a great picture. Because the last real champ is...
No, I knew it. I knew he was next in line. Ah, mommy. She's a rookie. He was next in line. He fought Joe Hendry for a reason. Now this is someone I could get by 100%. Like, I love Cody Rhodes, but this is who I could get by 100%. One person that John Cena has to fight before he leaves. He has to fight at least Randy Orton or CM Punk and CM Punk before he leaves. Hi, Mommy. I love you.
Well, I guess Randy Orton does not believe that John Cena is the last real champion. You know, Pat, John Cena may have set the record last night for the 17th world title, but there is a man not too far
Forget
behind
him. Look at me.
Randy Orton
I mean,
has held 14
yep, I
world
do.
championships in his career. And he just sent a stunning message to Cena tonight.
Yes, he certainly did. John, you think
But you really gonna let yourself get thrown around like that, John Cena, after making such serious speeches and then just to get thrown around and then have Travis Scott help you win. But I get it. That's the whole point. But anyway. As much as I think it would be easy for Randy Orton to do this, I don't think it will be this soon.
And tonight, on the Raw After Mania, Pat, Randy Orton with one of the most shocking RKOs of his career.
And it was great to see, and as you know, Randy Orton and John Cena go back
That's why he said that though. And when he said get your phone out, I knew it would be awesome.
wrestling on his watch.
It'll be interesting to see how this all plays
But
out.
I was hoping for someone like Randy Orton to be next in line. I just honestly thought it would be Seth Rollins for whatever reason. Hi, Red Raptor.
For the Women's World Champion Tag Team titles, but
Bailey, I'm sorry that you had to be thrown under the bus like this by WWE. But you're gonna turn heel. And we all love Bailey for a heel.
The joy, Lyra Valkyria on the grandest stage and emotion.
Nobody's fighting yet, so you didn't miss nothing except John Cena's segment.
nemesis Liv Morgan. And Becky with a manhandle slam.
So it turns out that Liv Morgan's whole WrestleMania attire was Olivia Rodrigo, like, you know, concert outfit inspired. That was like, you know, the whole aesthetic behind Liv Morgan's outfit, and it was kind of cool because I never thought of it that way, but in a way, Liv Morgan is kind of like Olivia Rodrigo because she's a little mix of Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter, but only Sabrina Carpenter for the hair, obviously.
The following
Excuse me, why did the mic get cut
The
off?
following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
It's good to see Raquel back in black because honestly I did not like her too much in red. I know they were trying to switch up their colors, but it didn't work out. And I love seeing her lace straps on her legs in this color.
Get intro for a second.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is presented by Total Wireless. Liv and Raquel looking to become four-time Tag Team Champions. They take on Becky and Lyra. Women's Tag Team Championship rematch. It's live on Netflix.
It's not strange. Olivia Rodrigo is awesome. And just like Sabrina Carpenter, she has good concert gear. They're like the only two that I know wear the best in bodysuits and lingerie wear.
Pikay.
Confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan.
Italian marble is a little overrated. Spanish marble is much better.
Yeah, we got the
It's
statues.
just obviously Sabrina Carpenter's going for a little bit of the old fashioned because she's like, you know, trying to be all Marilyn Monroe inspired, and she's living up to that.
Extra. Okay.
And that's why hers is a little old timey and lace wise. But Olivia Rodrigo can kill in the leather bodysuits and lingeries. That's the thing, probably. Sabrina Carpenter does lace lingeries, and Olivia Rodrigo does leather lingerie. The sticker's ad. I love that one.
Bring the juice, Lou.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
I love that album cover. It definitely gives a lot of Y2K and Decoro vibes.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Man, bring the juice. Before I knew, I was different. Before I understood what nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine, I had to be born for it. You can be smart, or you can be nuke smart. All conditions normal.
My hair's starting to dry out. I put some hair lotion in my hair, so I wonder if it's drying up and feeling this soft because of it. Because I never used my mom's hair lotion before because
It's always Cody Rhodes.
castor oil kind of burns my hair, and if I put it directly on my head, and that's why I didn't put it on, but it kind of feels nice. And honestly, you're supposed to put the hair lotion on after you shampoo, but I put it on as conditioner because we don't have conditioner right now. We have to buy more tomorrow, so I use that as conditioner.
Kingdom, all to destroy theirs.
It's just like our new house. They hope you have an American Home Shield warranty.
Leaky toilet? Fixed. Clogged AC coils? Fixed. Oven beyond repair? Ta-da! If AHS can fix your covered item, they'll replace it, no matter its age.
A warranty is smart.
Oh, a happy family.
Is that us?
Too much. American Home Shield. Sign up today at AHS.com.
On June 7th, Los Angeles hosts.
Gotta get that money. So what a turnout, guys. My video didn't get blocked, and I think it's because I said it was for TikTok purposes only, so maybe I should start saying, like, you know, that on all my pay-per-view videos and record it in the living room from now on. And let's see where that goes. But all else fails, I will really post highlights on TikTok. But I guess I am doing live streams of pay-per-views again.
WWE is coming to LA on Saturday, June 7th with Worlds Collide and Kia Foreman's Money in the Bank in its window. Limited combo tickets on sale this Friday, April 25th via WWE.com/LA.
Hi, Freshly.
The stars are still out here in Las Vegas for WrestleMania weekend. Gabriel Iglesias, also known as Fluffy, is here after a great performance at the roast of WrestleMania last night. And shout out to
I wonder how that went.
Double Baki.
We obviously couldn't see the roast because it was like, you know, a thing you had to pay to get in only. But I wonder how that went.
Hey, boys, from the Pat McAfee show, bunch of dogs in the building. We've had the time of our lives here in Las Vegas. And what a weekend it has been.
Well, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez look to win the tag titles tonight. NXT stars here tonight as well. Gigi Dolan, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan are here. They fight
on NXT. Able to fatal four-way elimination matches.
Yeah, they fight the tag team champions tomorrow night. I'll watch that match, definitely. I kind of like I like Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. I hope they can get up to the draft and be here. Because they're definitely a tag team that I would like on here. me wonder, is Bailey gonna team up with Naomi again and be a heel tag team with Naomi? Because that would kind of be cool to see. And totally understandable, except Naomi, because she just wanted to. But she'll agree to it anyway, since she's a heel anyway.
Cindy Clear, they came over here and yelled at us and said if they didn't lose, they wouldn't be able to become four-time tag team champs. So literally, any excuse that they can make it or currently make it.
I'm going to hear the race. Yep.
Look very comfortable as champions here on Monday Night Raw.
You gotta make another excuse, Raquel. Or
I didn't understand what you said. You need to speak English. Okay. I need you to speak English to me. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, nonetheless, Becky Lynch arriving at WrestleMania Sunday. It was great to see her. We haven't seen her in almost a year, ever since Liv Morgan took the championship from her, thanks to Dirty Donna, in a steel cage match. We got Monday Night Raw. But Becky returned, got some retribution on her arch nemesis Liv Morgan by pinning her to win the tag team titles last night. And look at Liv Morgan wasting a little time.
I don't know why.
Liv is ticked off tonight.
I don't know why they're obligated to a rematch. They lost fair and square. But anyway, let's get on with it.
Champion, three-time tag champion, two-time world champion, and Morgan has come out of the
I just want to see Becky and Dominic's interaction already. Whether it happens tonight or later.
back to tag titles quickly.
Morgan welcoming Becky back into action here. Obviously, big WrestleMania, but now on Monday Night Raw, night in, night out. If you're going to be the champ, people are coming. Liv Morgan wants to be back on top.
I think Randy Orton does too. But it's shocking. Moments ago, Orton RKO'ing the new champ, John Cena. What a statement. And Becky now fighting back, the seven-time world champion. Tag made by the Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
I need to look in the mirror for a second.
Two titles. Looks like Becky did it a number of years ago. A nice double team by Lyra and Becky.
Lyra, two belts, certainly been nothing short of impressive since she got here.
And tremendous relationship developed over the past few years with Becky and Lyra. Remember, Lyra beat Becky for the NXT Women's Championship. As Becky Lynch sort of became a mentor to her. Showed her the ropes in the early goings here.
I just had something in my eye I had to get out.
I'll tell you what, these women can start this Mania.
Lyra Valkyria, so quick, she had a great Intercontinental Championship reign so far, knocked off Raquel a few weeks ago. Oh, wow! That did not turn out the way Raquel wanted.
I mean, Lyra Valkyria, tag team champion, taking advantage of everything.
Lyra and Becky, double team.
I will say,
Baseball slide.
I will say Lyra's ombre hair is really blown out today. It reminds me of a Y2K hairstyle when she had it out. It was that fluffed up.
After all, I am the league's biggest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Yeah, correct.
In the top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
What about scores?
31st, man. Likely to be fast soon.
Assists?
No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
What about celebrity golfer?
Do you really want to know?
New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
Subway's got a new meal of the day.
Chipotle hot sauce
Every day.
slaps. I wouldn't know. I don't use hot sauce for anything except, well, maybe I'm lying. When my mom makes crab, she puts a little tiny dab of hot sauce.
$17 salad.
And some Cold Light and a little half a cup of Cold Light beer.
Meal of the day at Subway. Or make it a foot long for just $3 more.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having credit and rewards are little moments today.
Yeah, I couldn't have hot sauce just to have hot sauce though, because I can't handle spiciness.
Here's your iPhone 13 on us.
Because I accidentally thought ketchup, mistake the hot sauce packet for a ketchup packet, and I poured it all over my hamburger, and my tongue was burning that day.
iPhone 13 with 5G on us. With its amazing camera to capture the biggest moments.
Yes, John Cena did open the show. And as you would expect, his opening was very vague. His segment was very vague. And he said, and the key moment of the segment was when he said, pull out your phone, and then, like a snake that he is, RKO, that happened. RKO, Randy Orton came out and RKO'd him. So, that's who his next opponent is.
I want you to push it real slow.
Hi, Mackenzie. Yep, he sure did.
Look who's back doing the live.
But I knew Randy Orton would be John Cena's opponent. I just didn't think it would be this soon. I really thought it would be Seth Rollins. But he needs to fight at least Randy Orton, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins once before he leaves. Afterwards, I have no idea who he could fight. I mean, he could fight Roman Reigns if he wants to, I guess, but do they really want that? And would that really happen? And does it need to happen? I only said CM Punk and Seth Rollins because those are people he fought in the past. Or did he fight Seth Rollins in the past? I don't remember. But CM Punk, yes, I do know for a fact that he fought him in the past.
Making it to her partner, but she does. Here comes Becky. Liv Morgan legal as well. And Becky and Liv going at it. Here for the tag team titles up for grabs.
Becky Lynch.
She looks great.
I love Lyra Valkyria. How feathers just come out whenever she fights.
And Becky gonna make a bump pay.
Second match back, she's handling Judgment Day all by her damn self.
And now an explorer to Morgan. Cover to retain. Kick out at 2. Near fall on Morgan.
Becky Lynch. You know, they talk about ring rust and all that. Not with Becky Lynch.
Oh, she's been incredible the last 24 hours. And Becky now, looking to set up Liv Morgan for a manhandle slam. Liv though, in the roll through. Shoulders down, Becky reverses. Raquel Rodriguez on the apron, runs into a forearm by Becky. Oh, caught her. Code breaker. But for the oblivion, Becky though able to hang on and counter.
Not this time, baby girl.
Down goes Morgan. Oh, the manhandle slam, and Raquel just saves the matchup.
You're about to get jumped on.
Becky Lynch manhandle slam to Liv Morgan. If it wasn't for Raquel Rodriguez, we could have counted to 30 right there.
And now Raquel.
Leave a woman in the match.
And Becky creates some space.
So a jawbreaker from Becky.
Raquel with a big
Who held Logan Paul? Wait, what? I know Paul's the Raw was very disappointing in his biggest schedule. That was the point why he didn't come. I said earlier in the stream that they didn't get The Rock on purpose because John Cena knew that people would be annoyed with Travis Scott more and actually be excited that The Rock is here. And Cena's trying to, tease and displease the audience and disappoint them at however and with whoever he can. So that was the point. But yeah, they could always just blame it on his busy schedule, but that sounds like, way more believable. Dang. Raquel, why are you grabbing on her chest all like that just to pull her up? She really groped her just to pull her up. Yeah.
It's gotta be that Irish toughness, Cole. Liv Morgan.
Who held Logan Paul, if anyone? I don't know who held Logan Paul. It was one of his little toadies that always works with him. I just don't care enough to know his name. But it's always that person that gives him the brass knuckles. And then Karrion Kross grabbed them, and he tried to convince AJ Styles to use them, but AJ Styles never, like, he never used them. He actually threw them away, and he punched Karrion Kross, and then that's distraction, focusing on the wrong person that doesn't have anything to do with the match, and then that's how Logan Paul won. It happens every... Yes, you stop lying. You have seen my hair natural. There's plenty of streams where I had my hair be natural. It just looks extra wavy because it's still wet. That's why. I took a shower like maybe a half hour before the stream, and it's still damp.
Lyra's got Raquel up there. Can she deliver? She does!
Holy hell, Lyra!
Incredible! And Liv Morgan places Raquel's foot on the bottom rope to save the matchup. And now Becky takes out Liv with a fast press outside the ring.
Well, that little Stone Cold Steve Austin out here for the main.
And now, under the manhandle slam, trailing in the steel post. Lyra Valkyria now. Flying through the ropes to block Morgan.
Well, this sure would be stupid if they had them win it and then lose it again.
And now Lyra gonna climb up top. Trying to put Raquel away and retain the tag title.
Is this John Cena doing? Did they try to make every match be sucky? No, they're not gonna do that. But that would be funny.
I have no idea how she continues to survive.
What an incredible match. Just about broke the jaw.
Thank you.
Of Valkyria with that twist. Now a double team coming.
There will always be the rare occasion days that I have my hair be naturally out like this. But that's after I take a shower.
And Raquel Rodriguez caught up on the top rope. Valkyria dumps her over the top. Liv Morgan turns around. Morgan! Lyra Olivia and Lyra held on. Valkyria with the enziguri.
I know, that's why I said stop lying. You're just not remembering.
Already hit Raquel with the night wing. Looking to do the same to Liv Morgan. Raquel trying to save her partner. Becky Lynch involved as well. Becky, driven to the floor.
The strength of Raquel on display.
Raquel wants Lynch.
Oh. Oh no. Well then. This is John Cena's doing. This is John Cena doing. We don't need everybody breaking records, you know. But anyway, I guess it makes sense because Dominic has a title and they need to still rile up Finn Balor. If this is the way to rile up Finn Balor, they have poor timing. You can't blame her for this. You can't blame her for this.
Great champions for us on that big square. Women from Ireland came together and did something special yesterday.
Well, like, you can't blame her for this, but anyway.
Becky Lynch.
Bayley versus Becky instead. Oh dear.
Becky Lynch was Lyra Valkyria's mentor. Lyra adored her.
At least it's not as bad as. Never mind.
And goes back to attack Valkyria.
The hell is Becky Lynch doing? What did Lyra do?
Yeah, she was Lyra Valkyria's partner because Bayley got taken out of the picture, but I don't know what this is all about. Why did... Well, I guess since Seth Rollins is a heel, it only makes sense for Becky to be one too, but... Nothing makes sense anymore.
Lyra's defenseless. She just suffered oblivion and now the assault by Becky and now a manhandle.
There's no point for my theories and analysis anymore because now that John Cena's champion, everything goes topsy-turvy.
The hell is Becky Lynch's problem?
I'm just literally supposed to just watch and see what happens and wait.
No more touch. No more touch.
And now again, Becky, come on. Another manhandle slam by Lynch.
It's not as bad as it could have been.
You looked up to her as a mentor. You were her hero, Becky. Patterned her career after her. Now Becky Lynch has left Lyra out in the center of the ring.
I mean, what the hell is Becky Lynch doing? There's no need for any of that. Becky just came back and now... The man has lost her mind.
I'll tell you, WrestleMania.
We're literally on the road to SummerSlam now. Yep. Yes, it's the era of backstabbing, betrayal, deceiving, traitors, every name to describe liars. What if I don't? Am I lying to myself about liking who I like? What if I don't like Rhea Ripley anymore?
Everybody is down.
What the hell's Paul Heyman doing?
Paul, what the hell are you doing?
Where's that chair going, Paul?
Paul Heyman has turned his back on Roman Reigns.
Not them putting the whole red filter. Not putting the whole red filter.
More on that story later on tonight, but we've got new tag champs in the men's division as well. The New Day will be celebrating here as 12-time tag champion. Yeah, Karrion Kross, he's another one. I like to discuss
Oh dear.
anybody split up today.
Karrion Kross. Yeah, he had quite the meltdown earlier today. But it's a little bit valid. He was complaining how, like, you know, his use of himself as being, like, very poorly, and I totally agree. Like, as much as I love him turning all these superstars heel and, like, how it's been working out, what is he doing, like, really to benefit him?
No points for subtlety, right? Let's be honest.
He's like,
Wireless, $15 a
and
month.
he said comments like, I got released for, like, following WWE's rules, and I came back to it, and look at me still following WWE's rules and going nowhere again. And I'm like, he's right, and it's annoying because Karrion Kross used to be like such a scary figure, like almost as scary as Bray Wyatt, but nope.
The crown is yours.
I can't wait for the post-Mania roster cuts. Yep.
Pecan.
There'll be plenty of those.
Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan.
Hey, Cupcake, you're craving something sweet, like snacks that leave Twinkies in your eye. So don't act like any longer and grab them before everything really snowballs. Hostess, Wade's Pinky Snacking.
Miles of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete.
Finn Balor needs a tight run before Carrie. That's definitely bound to happen. But that's reasons why he said, like, you know, he's being used so poorly, though. It's reasons like those that will make him think stuff like that, though.
One pair of pants that does everything like magic. Breathable cooling tech. Always stretch. Super phone pocket.
Bro, I didn't only make that.
Water repellent.
And I would hate for Karrion Kross to get fired again, but
Forget about the deal you're getting.
if WWE is poorly used, if he's worth in him, even though, like, you know, he's not going anywhere, then I guess
Okay, and some wrong turns. But when
all
you're
in
ready
good
to
time,
Cargo
because
is
that's all we have now.
multiple offers instantly, so you choose the best deal. Cargo News, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
I haven't sworn a crowd in years. Who's passing the thing? Come on, bro. Rip it and rip it. Mr. Gilmore? Hold it.
We'll put a little extra into this one.
I am so sorry.
Becky Lynch, yeah, she cameoed in the Happy Gilmore 2 movie. She's like a little, she's a worker in charge of this, golfing simulator. And obviously she was shocked by Happy Gilmore breaking it. But I never said, which night I preferred better, and obviously I had to say night 1, and that's, that's bad, because it's supposed to be night 2 that always be the most exciting one, but it's the exact opposite this year.
Look at these statistics for WrestleMania.
1.1 billion social views already on the two-night extravaganza that was WrestleMania 41. So many.
I like that though. I'm a sucker for deep voices, deep voice effects on songs. Now what I need to know is who's going to take those belts away from them, because if we don't have very much options. We don't have that many options. Okay. Don't piss on the seat if you're going to the bathroom.
Does Kobe realize it's like 100 degrees in Las Vegas?
The sun still has its fastball out here. He just wanted to flex a little bit. The dude there with the title yet again is a much different vibe.
And tonight, the Raw after WrestleMania is brought
Are you going to see the movies that are starting with Michael B. Jordan? No. No. No offense, but Michael B. Jordan is not that good of an actor. Like, I think the only good movie he done is Creed, but anything afterwards, nah, no thank you. I'm good. And besides, I'm not one for horrors unless they have a good storyline. The only like, you know, thriller horror that I look forward to be seeing is Megan 2. I'm definitely gonna go see that. But Megan 2 doesn't look too much of a horror this time around. It looks more like an action, and that's fine actually. It was still a cool, like, you know, movie altogether. So I'll definitely catch up to it by watching 2. Oh boy. It's more annoying because there are people like this for real on the internet, and it's sickening. And you got a cold sore or something on your lip, Kofi Kingston, or your lip is still cut.
That is better than your boys, the New Day.
You said we couldn't beat the War Raiders.
And we did.
By cheating.
They certainly did. They are our champions, but they have company, it doesn't mean.
I like Alpha Academy, but they're not gonna be the ones who take it away from them.
The New Day is the greatest tag team ever. I mean, you might be. But the last time you faced Otis and Tozawa, they beat you in 60 sweet seconds. And now here we are at the Raw after WrestleMania in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Are they gonna really make people switch titles just for fun now?
I'd love to watch you two put your money where your mouth is and put those shiny tag team titles on the line right here, right now.
Okay.
And that would be funny, but, like, you know, unsettling that they're just changing titles just for fun now, except for, like, you know, the important titles.
No.
Not that the tag team titles aren't important, it's just that obviously they can you see which titles they protect the most.
Minutemen?
Ain't no Minutemen around here. Y'all want to do it right now? Let's do it right now. Get a ref out here right now.
The Minutemen are taking up the challenge.
So Tozawa and Otis gonna take on the New Day here tonight. An official rushing down on the ring, and it looks like we're gonna have a matchup.
Are these for the tag team titles?
It appeared that way.
What's going on? Who is that? Is it him?
Who's it? Lucy? Alice?
Rusev! He's here! Rusev! This must be his AEW music or something. Oh my goodness. I thought it was Aleister Black, but they have a date just like, you know, set for him, so. What's he doing? What's he doing here, though? He's Rusev to me. You AEW fans can know him as Miro. I know him as Rusev to me. Oh, okay then.
Tozawa on the top rope. From behind Rusev. That didn't work out too well.
Rusev just caught him with the greatest of ease.
And tossing Tozawa out of the ring.
Buddy Murphy most likely wants to be back. Yeah, I hope he would come back, but he's a top star in AEW, so I don't think that's likely. I do wish, though. I do really wish.
And Rusev pounded away on the spine, and Pat, the accolade is back. The submission move. Rusev with the accolade. Trying to get Otis to pass out here tonight.
The entire company has just been put on notice. Rusev
You know.
He went all good, man.
So I do know about AEW. Of course I know it. It's a part of wrestling, and I know not enough to care, but enough to be informed. If it's, I know about AEW when it involves stuff that involves WWE. Oh dear. Congratulations.
Hey, we said a win for one is a win for all, right? As long as the IC title's on the clubhouse, that's all that matters, right?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Congrats. I'll be out there with you tonight, champ. We don't have titles, but it feels like we have titles, right?
Oh, Carlito, rubbing salt on the wound. You're almost as good as Raw Truth.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's what he always been this whole time.
Tickets on sale now via Ticket.
That place is gorgeous. The Fontainebleau Hotel.
All I want is fairness. I'm totally fair. If you like AEW, that's fine. I just don't care about it that much. But if AEW comes across WWE in some way, shape, or form, I'll definitely be the first to know. Aw, baby girl, she got a bruise on her leg. Aw. Oh, boy, how I wish I could be that little girl. I would love to be hugged by you, baby girl.
WrestleMania Sunday in Las Vegas. Io Sky, an afterthought no more. Io's here live on Netflix.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, Lou.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Minutemen, bring the juice.
Hey, did you find the manual?
Yes, of course I found it. No, I need that.
Subbing Dale.
Who's Dale?
I'm Dale. American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that up.
Okay, Dale.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
There's crunch in my skills and I'm feeling baffled and captivated.
I'm hesitant and euphoric. Alarmed and delighted.
Crunch the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni than over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right, I live here.
Playoff time on TNT. Who's going fishing?
This year, we are not going fishing. We'll see about that. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Who invites a husky guy to an outdoor summer wedding that's 100 freaking degrees? Amanda, Natalia. And because I sweat a lot, I went to Men's Warehouse and got a suit with a special fabric called Chillflex that breathes and keeps me cool.
Even in these inhumane conditions.
Give me now, kiss the bride.
Thank you, girl. Love you, Steve.
It's a little hot to be flirting, don't you think?
Yeah, I like that. What table are you at?
This designer bag if you can prove to me that you know your finances.
Let's do it.
How many subscriptions do you have?
Probably just Netflix and Spotify.
All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month.
What? The app is telling you all of it?
It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a budget, which I think you need.
Coming from me, but okay.
Don't worry about those 13 subscriptions you didn't know you had. You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
This November,
It's quite the feeling here. It is electric.
the Padres home field. It's a whole new lineup. When WWE,
Absolutely incredible speed.
it's Petco Park.
Slugfest for the ages.
Oh my goodness. The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego.
San,
Scan the code now.
San Diego.
Pre-sale opportunities.
San Diego. Is there a location for War Games next year?
Petco Park, the home of the Padres in San Diego this November. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information.
Oh no, Survivor Series.
And it's been quite the week in WrestleMania, Pat. Absolutely incredible.
Survivor Series is over again, though.
And of course, tonight, Monday Night Raw.
He's literally taken over the entire city. The city of entertainment, Sin City, has become the wrestling capital of the world, and it has been majestic.
Here's our Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Will Kairi Sane come out and challenge you? Because she was in the back to congratulate you, but I have a feeling she'll be the first to challenge you now. After Rhea. Rhea gets one more chance, I think.
Last night was the best night of my career.
Her parents were there too, so it was cute to see.
I am over the moon because I beat
Heel Becky Lynch and babyface Lyra Valkyria, if done right, it could be a great storyline program. Yes, it could be, and it's good to see around. It would be great to see a round 2 with them because they had their first encounter in NXT, but they were both baby faces at the time, so it was just like, you know, friendly competition, but now, like, you know, they definitely needed a round 2 anyway, and it's just that, again, didn't think it would be this soon, but it's fine. It just catches me off guard, you know.
Forget me. Bianca Belair tried to forget me, but now all of you never forget me.
I'll never forget you, Io Sky, and I never have. I always had faith in you. Watashi wa Mayoshi.
The genius of the sky. I am Io Sky, and I am the Women's World Champion.
Did I knew that Becky Lynch would turn on Lyra? No, I did not. Stephanie Bakir, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, girlie? Stephanie Bakir, the NXT Women's Champion. She's pretty good. My mom has this, like, you know, strong feeling that her and the other top NXT star, Julia, are secretly in a relationship, which is fine. It's just that I hate how, like, she's so, like, you know, look how they look in each other's eyes. They love each other. And I'm like, mommy, I'm all for a good yaoi / Yuri, but you take things a little too far. I do love that dress and that half skirt that you're wearing. I wish I could have something like that. I really do, but those things are so expensive. Half skirts are even more expensive than real skirts.
I'd like to introduce myself. I am the NXT Women's Champion.
Wait, no, you're not going to be in the draft if you're champion.
Stephanie Bakir.
And Stephanie Bakir is both fluent in Japan and Chile.
And I want to
Spanish.
come out here
because
to show you respect.
Because she was spending time in Japanese wrestling before she came here, so that's why she's fluent in Japan.
You are amazing. I come here to show you respect. You're right. You are the best. But Ahora yo estoy aquí y yo soy la mejor. I want to fight with the best of the best.
Oh, the NXT girls just having a rivalry. It's nice to see. Go for it, girly. Show your skill.
Accept.
You're cute.
What about right here? Right now?
Even better.
Hold on, ladies, hold on. Just a second.
Oh.
I understand you want the match. I just want to make sure. Las Vegas, do you want the match?
I think it was pretty clear when they cheered when she said it.
I want the match too.
uh,
And it starts right now. Oh, what an amazing night this has been on the Raw after WrestleMania.
But Adam Pearce coming through.
Official Jessica Carr into the ring to start this thing now.
Hi,
This is,
Jessica.
Amazing by both these athletes. Io Sky just went through that triple threat match with Rhea and Bianca last night.
Take off all the horns, the half skirt, your chains, everything.
The official WrestleMania hotel for WWE, the Fountain Blue, Stephanie McCare will defend the NXT Championship against Roxanne Perez. That's tomorrow night. But tonight, McCare and Io Sky for bragging rights on Monday Night Raw.
My mom and my brother are going to the store, so we're home alone, guys. Just for 20 minutes. Anyway, I just gotta watch out for them in the door.
First time these two great superstars have ever met one-on-one in the ring. Nice takedown by McCare, and Io Sky counters as well.
Io Sky representing Japan. McCare representing Chile. Right here in Las Vegas, in the entertainment capital of the world. Two champions doing battle.
McCare cut her team in Mexico and in Japan. In fact, both Io and
For those who haven't seen Stephanie McCare in action, you're gonna love her little thigh leg smashing. It's amazing. I can't wait. I shouldn't say this. I can't wait for it to happen to you, Io Sky, but I'm sorry that it will happen to you. But using people's moves on each other is a rite of passage and an honor, so she'll see that as an honor.
Io Sky making history last night at WrestleMania, the first female Japanese superstar to ever win at WrestleMania when she retained the championship last night.
Let me check if they left so I can lock the door. Oh no, my brother's still here, so they didn't.
WWE. Nice standing switch by McCare. Io Sky hanging on.
Really?
And back to the middle of the ring. Drop Primera.
La Primera came out and said she wants to take on the best in the world. Io Sky said, you got it.
Io showing up yet again. The drop kick will send McCare out to the floor.
He said here. Io Sky.
Io Sky now. Suicide dive. Down goes McCare. Io is fired up.
Our champions rolling.
Io a two-time world champion. Oh, nice move by McCare. Slides into the ring, catches Io with a kick.
So momentum there by McCare.
Oh, watch out, camera dude.
Quickly back up on the barricade. Cross body to Scott. And what a matchup here. What a night it's been on Monday Night Raw. McCare in control of the women's world champ.
NBA playoffs are here, and I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
What about scores?
31st, and likely to be past
Assists?
No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
What about celebrity golfer?
Do you really want to know?
No.
New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with a deal on a different sub every day of the week. Fresh baked bread, fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies, vinaigrette, plus chips and a drink. You've got the perfect lunch at the perfect price. Your coworker went with a $17 salad. Get it together, Stan. Find your fresh.
Okay, my brother is leaving now, so I have to go. I have to just lock the door real quick. Okay.
Yo, what's up, man? We still trying to get that new place, right? Yeah. Well, check this. Table 5 was popping off. They were talking about all this new technology. There's a t-shirt that can button itself.
My boy has that t-shirt.
For real?
And the pants. Yes, sir.
We gotta invest.
My paycheck invests in itself. My portfolio is set.
You don't believe in yourself. I believe in me. Why do you think I own it? You thought I rented that? Crazy.
That's face.
Why he's like that?
Yeah.
It's more for us. Hey, those are what I need, bro.
The world's most precious resource? Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi is booming.
The Wi-Fi is perfect!
Streams are gushing and booming. Data is rushing. Their signal daily.
Okay.
Wi-Fi.
So I gotta listen for them when they come in, so I can unlock the door.
He's stronger than all of the Avengers rolled into one.
Is that all you got?
What's coming to save the day?
It could be the people that are coming. There's a hero. There is no higher calling. Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. May 2nd. Get tickets now. PG-13.
Some things are inevitable, inescapable, set in stone from the day we're born. And some aren't. Through him, you can get access to a range of options made with proven ingredients to stop hair loss and regrow hair.
What's the next pay-per-view? The next pay-per-view is Backlash.
For regrowth in 3 to 6 months.
The next pay-per-view is Backlash. And then it'll be Money in the Bank, and then it'll be SummerSlam.
Causes Stephanie to lose her balance a bit. What a matchup in
Wait, it's SummerSlam in July. It's Money in the Bank in July or June. I forgot now.
NXT Women's Champion Stephanie McCare, who showed off the name to challenge tonight.
Stephanie McCare has been incredibly impressive. I have no idea if Io Sky knew what she was signing up for here. It's been an absolute fight.
And now, Io Sky into the second row. Oh, wow, what a deep overdraft by Sky.
I never thought about that. If John Cena stays champion, if John Cena stays champion, I wonder who's the Money in the Bank winner that could possibly go up against him. Like I said, that would be the one time that I would root for CM Punk to win that.
Hobby shops later this year in Topps products. Bang.
There's some brilliant ideas there. Can't wait to see who gets what patch. But Io Sky has been thumping Stephanie McCare here.
Io slices to the second rope, blocks the right hand.
Big right for Io Sky.
Connects with one of her own. Io down top rope. And Sky, oh, that's a drop kick. The genius of the Sky is home.
Kick off, flip off. Io Sky's going crazy. He's asking Vegas if they're with her. They are. It's time to take
Yep,
her
I'm
out.
always with you, girlie.
Stephanie McCare, NXT champ, came out asking for this.
By Sky, McCare able to kick out.
Jessica Carr only a 2 count there, checking in. This match pops up out of nowhere in all of our lives.
This match can't end until she does her thigh head smash.
Io complete up to the top rope. Well, the match last night over the moonsault. They have tweaked their knee into the corner.
I'm just saying that most likely whoever wins the Money in the Bank briefcase would go after John Cena, unless, like, you know, somebody like has a thing with Jey Uso and they go after him. But I don't know.
Cover now by Pikay. From the leg and a kick out by Scott.
Hey, trust me, CM Punk wasn't my first choice either.
Knee and then leads into a meteor right to the face of Io Sky, almost ends it. Stephanie Pikay, incredibly impressive here on Monday Night Raw.
She was going for a finish of the SVD there, and Io was able to counter, and now Io Sky roll through. Stop right to the Pikay. Cover by Sky for the win.
Oh no, you got another cut, Io Sky. You got a cut on your elbow.
Had to take the wind out.
You gotta stop scraping yourself. Io Sky, you already got a scrape on your cute little leg.
Came off the top rope looking for a moonsault, and then the dragon screw, of course, by Pikay later on. Indeed it is. It's been an awesome night in the Raw after Mania.
Oh, big boot from Pikay.
And now back suplex.
She's about to do it. She's gonna do it. Yep, she's doing it. Now she's doing it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, Booker T, go crazy when you do the head smash. Yep, I do be seeing that.
Incredible match between two champions here tonight on Raw.
He likes those freaky stuff. He likes the freaky stuff the girls be doing though. Yep, she's doing it a second time. She never stops at just one sometime. Sometimes she will, sometimes she doesn't.
Right to the midsection. Guy up over the top, sunset flip.
No more times.
Pikay got caught by E. Oh no! Wow, what a move by Stephanie! Cover! Io kicks it too!
That was filthy. Hurricane Rana pump fake into a cover, using Io Sky's momentum against herself to pin her. That was absolutely filthy. Get this way. Art of War. You think one thing, we're going the other direction. Io Sky, no!
Oh, backbreaker! Pikay may be down and out. The women's world champion to cover. Another near fall in this matchup.
Much more can these two ladies do? We're asking this question a lot. It feels like the toughness level of the roster here at the WWE has somehow gone up immensely on all parties.
Well, again, I mentioned that Io had the triple threat last night. Stephanie had a favorite four-way Saturday and defends the title again tomorrow night on NXT.
This is awesome chance for one match. What a Raw after Mania. What a debut here for Pikay.
Pikay. It's back here. It's okay, I made the mistake too one time. I said yes.
Step on her head.
I stopped myself, don't worry, I didn't say the slur, but...
This has been insane! Stand! Ovation for these two women! This has been a clinic!
I had no idea what was possible here.
19,000 pack, 262 was sold out. Fight forever at T-Mobile. Yeah, just an amazing debut for Pikay on Raw, but in WWE in general, in what has been less than a year.
Io Sky, our champion, taking on the NXT champion here. Neither of them want to fight forever. Both of them want to finish it.
Up high now. Io almost lost her balance. Oh.
Gee, you hurt yourself in the process. Yeah. My goodness. Like you just smashed on your head.
Io Sky trying to drag herself to her feet. Stephanie McCare as well. It has been a unbelievably even matchup. It's been an absolute blessing. Back to their feet, fight continues. And who the wait a minute!
Roxanne Perez.
What the hell is Roxanne Perez doing here?
Roxanne's got a match with McCare tomorrow night.
Yeah, she got a match with her tomorrow, but she interrupted this. Julia's actually here. Fight for your lover, so my mom would say. Oh.
Julia attacking Sky. Perez attacking McCare. I mean, I guess
Perez. Aww. Rhea Ripley's protecting her again. It's all water under the bridge, I guess. I gotta check the door. I think I heard it.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, Julia stopped in her tracks by the icy stare of Mommy.
Mommy's got a little shiner on that left eye.
It should be an interesting matchup down the road.
Julia's not afraid of her.
She has rolled out of the ring already. Rhea looks at me like that, I'm gone. Yeah, smart.
Yeah, wait for maybe another time.
I don't see Julia as a heel though. I see her as an anti-hero a little bit now.
Matchup, Io Sky and Stephanie McCare tonight.
Yeah, we still have unfinished business, but I'm not gonna let outsiders harm you.
With the thing she loves the most.
Yeah, showing some mutual respect coming out the Io Sky moments ago.
Just give it to her.
That Rhea made it pretty clear right there. You can read lips. Something to the effect of, I'm coming for that. The Women's World Championship.
It's okay, Rhea. I said you have your second chance, guaranteed. So.
As the Women's World Champ.
But might I say what a lovely bodysuit you're wearing? I love those type of bodysuits. And she's wearing a harness too. Harnesses always make the bodysuit look more greater. I like it. I like Julia. It was the right decision to turn her heel to make her interesting. Honestly, like I like Julia, but to be honest, I haven't watched her much in NXT. I just like how it's another Japanese wrestler coming in, but it's good to have the heel Japanese wrestlers too. But my mom said that her and Stephanie McCure are lovers. Nope, they aren't.
If they see me as Overlord Rhodes, I'll give them Overlord Rhodes.
Rhea, fashion icon. Yep. She can make the simplest of clothes look badass. And her casual fits are similar to mine when I have, you know, those black tights and my black tank. Right now I'm just wearing Monster High PJ pants. I like Monster High, so Monster High were the pioneers of like Y2K fashion and gothic fashion, so that's why I love it so much.
12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake, man, that ranch is deep. New crispy timbers, bring the flavor, wing stop.
Here's your iPhone 13 on us.
About time we switched.
Total's got you good. Hey, good luck tonight.
Total Wireless is in your corner with unlimited 5G data starting at $25 per month.
Hey fam, it's on tonight.
Diego, it's on! Plus America's only 5-year price guarantee with taxes and fees included.
Hey Diego, come on!
It's on.
And iPhone 13 with 5G on us. With its amazing cameras.
It looks like though we'll have a tag team match with Io Sky, Stephanie Vakir, Julia, and Roxanne Perez. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
I'm just saying, given what we just saw.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save you lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, next night, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting.
Actually, it could work because Cora Jade could attack Roxanne Perez, I think. Because I'm not too sure, but I think that they have beef with each other. I keep forgetting, like, you know, whether or not they're still friends or not.
We're gonna turn up!
Alone. Cena stands alone. What is this? Oh. Twin babies.
They told me that I managed. They told me that I had it. They told me that I'm gone. I told them don't panic. When you've done it this long, and you see magic.
And my goodness, their skin sure got lighter with time. It seems like Jey Uso was more tender when he was a teenager than he is now. But I can relate. I was way tender back then than I am now. I definitely got a light skin to the max. But I don't need to be 10 to know I'm Spanish. How's Princess Leonie? She's fine. With their mom, per usual. She's getting chubbier and bigger every day. She's babbling and like cooing a lot more lately. So that's good. She's starting to react to stuff now. And starting to use her hand more. She's starting to grab on her bobo. So she knows how to put the bobo in her mouth now. I've seen my whole wrestling life flash before my eyes. I remember that when the Usos were in their face paint era, I was only 10 years old. And look, 14 years later, I'm 24, and look where we are now. I like how the audience just automatically knew to turn to the side of the rail instead of the entrance. I gotta check the door again. How cute. Always with the kid. It's always cute when he does it with the kid. I don't like that it become a running gag to just like his wins. But then when he's actually here, it's like, yeah, we love him. It's silly. I know blue is his color, but it's just like, you know, so weird seeing blue on the gold belt, you know? You know, it's just so out of the ordinary. Not like it's like ugly, I'm just saying it's just so, it just pops out, it really pops out like that, but that's the whole point. Do I like the whole yeet gimmick, or is it annoying? No, it's fine. I like it. It's just that You know, it's a different feeling when, like, I understand if you're a fan and stuff, it's a different experience, like, when you're actually there. It would definitely be, like, you know, very good. It would be very good to, like, you know, to, like, feel the essence and energy when you're actually there. But when you're on TV, it's just, like, you could do it for a little bit of time, but then, like, okay, that's enough. That's the way I feel. But when you're there, you definitely want to do it, like, you know, all the time, because you're just, like, feeling the people and feeling the energy of the whole show. Yeah, it just doesn't match the title, that's all. It's just weird to see gold, blue on gold, but, and it makes you almost think that it's the Intercontinental title, but it's not. And they're gonna run it back. They're gonna run it back. But it looks like we'll have a little more of a serious Jey Uso this time around. I just hope it's not in the heel turn, but I'm not assuming stuff anymore. I'm not assuming stuff anymore. Seth Rollins get the title soon. Yeah, they're gonna run it back. There's the door. I gotta go open it. Okay. Okay, everyone's back home now.
The World Heavyweight Champion is now in your
There's so many, like, I see, like, 3 people dressed up as either the Fiend or Uncle Howdy, and I'm, like, wondering what's, like, you know, the trend now for that.
Over here now.
Like, obviously, we love the Fiend and Uncle Howdy look, but I feel like it's become a trend to have, like, 3 or 2 people, or just one person cosplay as either the Fiend or Uncle Howdy. But then again, everyone cosplays as Randy Savage almost on a daily basis on any of these shows.
WrestleMania, I gave it all I had to beat Gunther. And I made him tap. Hey, but I want to be the first one to let y'all know, though. All right, I'm very grateful, and I'm so happy I finally got this on my shoulders. So I'm gonna show up every week, every day, put the work in like I always have. And if y'all are excited to have Jey Uso as the World Heavyweight Champion, then damn it, let me hear you say, yes!
Whoa, Sammy, you're back. Whoa, Sammy, you're back. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Sami Zayn is back, everyone. Will this be a Sami Zayn heel turn? Because we need to compromise with him now that Kevin Owens is gone. What is that? Espresso? I never had.
Try it. I took a hair shot.
It's all sticky and stuff. I never had one of those before, but I had those you know the ones that you buy in the plastic bottle. I had one of those before. Yeah, I had one of those. Not bad, but it needs sugar.
You can have it. It's a little shot. Just drink that shit.
Okay.
Don't leave it.
I'm not gonna leave it.
That's you.
Think about me. Think about you. Get that me espresso. That's what he got me. I don't drink these Starbucks espresso thingies, but he just bought it just to try it, and I drink the ones in the plasticky bottles, and I just have the vanilla one. That's the ones I get. I never had espresso and cream. This definitely needs more sugar though. This is a little too bitter for me. I'm gonna tap out. I have to work in the morning.
I wish I could have been there, and I wasn't. That was hard on me. And if I'm being totally honest, missing WrestleMania this year.
Okay, bye. Hey, yeah, I'm not gonna sleep, but then again, I almost never do. I'm on 5 hours of sleep, you guys, every single day, so.
So that was hard. And if I'm being honest, I almost didn't come to Las Vegas at all. But I had to. I had to. Because I had to make sure that I was the first one to stand in this ring across from you.
There's a little fly on my desk. I just wanted to
look
kill
you in
it.
the eye, man to man, with that championship on your shoulder, and tell you how proud I am of you.
No, you aren't. You just want to challenge him.
You're my brother. You're my dog. You're my oops. I love you. I am proud of you. And you deserve that.
Which is why it's going to be painful when I take it.
And this arena knows that you deserve that.
delegates, it's the Raw after WrestleMania.
I'm gonna put one of my mom's vanilla creamer in there.
That's not what this is all about. This is Raw after Mania. We are here to celebrate. So hit his music.
A party tonight in Las Vegas for our new World Heavyweight Champion.
Now this definitely tastes better.
I feel like the innovation is only going to continue. Jey Uso's twin brother, Big Jim, on his way to the ring. The first to greet Jey when he won the championship from Gunther on WrestleMania Saturday, and the party continues. Everybody on earth is happy for Jey Uso. Especially those who have been alongside him through this journey to the top.
If Jimmy Uso didn't come out, it would definitely be bad.
So when you see the arena, nobody didn't wake up like this. He had to work his ass off to get here. Congratulations to the new World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. Las Vegas seems a little different, don't they? Don't they? It's got a party all weekend long. What a celebration for the new World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. Good for Jey Uso. Good for the WWE Universe. And again, WrestleMania Saturday, Jey Uso tapping out Gunther to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, before after WrestleMania has been something plenty to talk about tomorrow with Jim Roberts and Megan Moran. On the Raw Recap Show, it's brought to you by Fanatics, available every Tuesday on WWE.
But Sami Zayn's gonna turn heel on Jey Uso. I just know it.
And tonight, they're off to
If it's not Kevin Owens, it'll be Sami Zayn to be the heel.
That's right, I've been eating about 1,000 Snickers a day.
1,000 Snickers a day, man. I can only imagine with promo and everything.
Grammy-nominated record producer and music building tonight.
Metro Boomin, and I have no idea.
Nominated. Metro Boomin hanging out with us here tonight. Shout out to he, and also shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. We have a 3-time NBA or WNBA champ in Chelsea Gray and a 2-time WNBA champion. Hey, Stokes, thank you so much for coming. And how about Chase Briscoe? Full speed. Street of May City on Netflix.
No idea what that is.
The life of some NASCAR drivers like Chase Briscoe, who's rubbing and racing on Netflix on May 2nd.
You want to talk about full speed? What about what Logan Paul has accomplished at WWE? He beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania Sunday. This is what he had to say on social media.
Logan Paul, congratulations. Another successful WrestleMania under your belt. A win tonight. Do you think you could have done it without your manager and without the Karrion Kross distraction?
Sorry, what? What? Who's saying?
Do you think that you could have pulled out the win over AJ?
I understand what you're saying. I won, right? And you're talking about what now?
There were a lot of elements.
Whatever you're talking about is irrelevant. A win is a win. As far as I know, I won. So, next question, Kathy, Kelly?
What is next for Logan Paul?
Whatever I want. Whatever I want, whoever I want. This company knows I'm the money. This company knows I'm the best. This company knows I'm the future. I'll answer any call. I'll wrestle any match, anytime, anywhere, against anyone they want to present in front of me. Everyone that is across the ring from me in that squared circle becomes a victim. And I'm the best. I'll win anything.
Can Karrion Kross fight you?
Congratulations and thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'm here with AJ Styles. AJ, first of all, thanks for the time. I mean, we are less than 24 hours removed from your loss to Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Where are you at with what happened last night?
Not gonna lie, Jack. It's a hard pill to swallow. But, you know, Logan Paul plays his games and he gets his little lackeys involved, and maybe I was prepared for that, but the truth is, I'm taking that L. But that's okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna be okay. But that's the thing. Part of being phenomenal is being able to bounce back. Do what you do.
Bounce back? Is that what I heard? There ain't no bouncing back from getting pinned by Logan Paul 1, 2, 3. You are literally the best of us, which makes it so much more painful because now that you've lost to him, you've legitimized.
It's just when he said, "Hey, that scared me." I was like,
I'm the best of you. You want me to go back a year ago and be that guy? I don't know why you want to seem so bad. Because I hated the person I saw in the mirror.
I love that chain harness that you have, though, Scarlett. It looks so good on you.
And I hit Logan Paul and pinned him in the middle of the ring. It would have meant nothing. You want to be angry at the world? Great, fine. Don't take me down with you. In fact, go solve that problem yourself. Maybe I will.
Karrion Kross has been a very angry man over the last 24 hours.
Dangerous man, and well, I think anybody would say that knows Karrion Kross.
You know, we talked about this over the weekend. I cannot wait for the brand new Netflix docu-series. For the first time ever, step into the WWE Players Room.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink all this. My brother wants me to, but I'm not.
It's just as intense off stage as
I could stay up probably till, most likely till 6 or 7. Now that I've drunk this, but
7 days a week, 300.
I'm not gonna try and pull a 8 hour, like, you know, I'm not gonna try and pull a 8 hour.
We're gonna lift the curtain. Versus stories of 2025.
I have a day off and I would like to sleep on this day off.
Maybe this is also days. Yeah. Take on the man who has taken WWE by storm. Put on a hell of a
Carrying across mind games is very intriguing and interesting. Yes, but my patience is growing very thin with him. I just want whatever it is he's planning to just happen already because.
I've been in rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
What about scores?
31st and likely to be past soon.
Assists?
No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
Oh, that's right.
What about
My
celebrity
aunt
golfer?
got me a Reese's. I'm gonna
Really want to know?
because that espresso was kind of bitter, and even after I put a creamer, it's still a little bitter. It was bittersweet, and I would like something sweet.
% off when you order online. Choose any size pizza you want, any crust you want, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas this week only at Domino's.
Hey, Doc, quick question.
Okay.
If you had to choose, would you give yourself a root canal or run payroll?
Run payroll. No question.
You know how tough payroll can be, right?
No, we switched to Gusto, and paying my team couldn't be easier. Gusto gives me unlimited payroll runs, next day direct deposit, and automatically files my taxes.
Ooh, taxes. Sounds like you know the drill.
Good one.
Can I run payroll too?
Sure. After this.
Choose payroll without the pay. That's working with Gusto.
I'm Premium Wireless for $15 a month at Mint Mobile. When I Premium Wireless for $15 a month, I think, why not Premium Wireless for $15 a month? Let's be honest, Premium Wireless for $15 a month, am I right? Let's just stop having AI write things, okay, guys?
Athlete for life. Eyes for life.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the Credit One Awards in the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
So, which one of you is next?
You found some way to stop death and survive.
To break the cycle, there are only two ways. By killing, if you take a life, you get the time that person had left. Or you have to die.
What? No.
Good luck.
Destination Bloodlines. In theaters May 16th. Rated R.
What the heck? You're actually back here, Gunther. I thought you would be in hiding like you did before. Yeah, you tapped out, you tell you.
Listen, I'm not here doing my job. I'm doing my job. Hey, Gunther.
You better not. Don't you dare! Ah! Yeah! Thank you, Pat McAfee. Wow, this is amazing. Nobody touches Michael Cole. Not anymore, at least. The camera. Wait, who is that? Oh, that's his crew. That's his crew. Yeah, his Pat McAfee crew. Dudes! Jason Jordan, everyone, let him go through. Oh, that's really sweet, though, that his Pat McAfee crew tried to help him. Pat McAfee versus Gunther? Come on. He's obviously not doing it tight, but they make it seem like he is. They're saying motherfucker. Or something, I'm not sure. It's some sort of profanity. Where's Michael Cole? Oh, he's right there. Wow, that's crazy. Gunther lost his mind. Yeah. Poor Pat McAfee. He wants to act tough, but you can't catch your breath like that. You can't catch your breath that fast after being choked out like that. Get him an air tank. But they wouldn't do this long if Gunther wasn't going to attack him again. Don't throw up. Yeah.
This Friday. Yeah. The Accountant 2 is undeniably awesome.
I think this is a storyline. Probably now. But what an interesting storyline. I never thought, like, you know, there would be a commentator's match again, because I thought honestly the only commentator match we would ever see is Baron Corbin versus Pat McAfee. After that, there was really no point of that, but this is a little different.
Let's go.
Who's gonna commentate with Michael Cole now? Well, obviously they'll have Michael Cole do it a little by himself for a few hours. Michael Cole can handle himself by himself on commentator's table.
Good thing there's plenty to go around. The Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni and over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, good stuff up.
I am here to work people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a Shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here. Wait, there's a peanut inside me?
All the things that I'm confused about, though, I'm bound to see videos on expert analysis to enlighten me on the possibility
The right tool for your beard
what
hair.
storylines could work given what we see tonight.
The right tool for your stubble hair.
So I'm sure I'll have a better answer on Friday or even next week.
The right tool for your on-the-go hair. Engineered with skin-safe technology and waterproof design with a brand trusted by over 12 million men worldwide. You got the perfect tools to man care. You're everywhere. Get
Are you
man
looking
care
forward
wherever
to
you
see
like to
Seth
shop.
Rollins and Paul Heyman promo segment? Yes, of course, so we can get enlightenment on this, but if it's anything like John Cena's, well, it won't be as big as John Cena's, but it'll be somewhat ominous, like, it'll make you think, like, what does that mean?
Takes the spotlight from one of WWE's most massive nights in Perth. 3 nights, one weekend, all at Lawrence Arena.
But that segment, we're bound to see Seth Rollins' next opponent, which will be Roman Reigns and or Seth Rollins. CM Punk. And like I said, they can make me try to like CM Punk all they want, but hey, I'm not gonna like him just because he's the baby face in the storyline. I'm standing by the idea that Seth Rollins is the person I'm rooting for, unless for whatever reason someone else besides CM Punk or Roman Reigns comes around, then that's a different story.
My dear friend and colleague, Michael Cole was attacked, and then Pat McAfee coming in his defense, and Gunther put him into a sleeper hold, and this was
That's Joe Tessitore's voice, I think.
Security was here, and a rear naked choke hold, and he choked him out, and it's just an absolute disgusting display, wholly unacceptable, and Pat McAfee is in the care of medical attention right now as we're trying to just get everything settled here ringside, here in Vegas.
You.
You alright? Good. Take care of it. Give him some water. Alright? Take care of it. Take care of it.
Listen, keep the rest of the medals. I sent Tess down there. You've been through a lot. You broke my nose. It might have broken your nose.
Listen, here's the deal. How can we do our job? We're not allowed to have opinions. We're not allowed to talk about this stuff. We're not allowed to have fun. You gotta do something.
We were going to deal with this, okay? So I want you to calm down. Take the rest of the medals. Okay?
Keep it up. I am not gonna let some bully not allow me to do my job.
Yay! Oh dear. Michael Cole is putting his laces on. It's been years. It's been years though.
You just saw what happened with Pat McAfee, Michael Cole. I think he's going to attempt to join me here in a moment. But Gunther, the recently dethroned World Heavyweight Champion, as Michael, who he took an attack himself.
I want Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman to join John Cena. Yes, that's what everyone keeps saying. He might be the third person, but we won't know because Mr. John Cena here is giving us vague answers. So only Seth Rollins can really be the one to hint that for us. This is gonna be confusing though because they sound a lot alike. A little bit.
Michael's going to settle in here. He says he's good enough to continue on, although all this while we're moments away from the Intercontinental Championship.
Dominic, enlighten up the mood. Your match with Kenta ought to be. Your match with Kenta ought to lighten the mood after that traumatizing experience.
as everybody knows, last night Dirty Dom made history, winning his first WWE singles title. That thrilling fatal four-way. Here, our Judgment Day brethren, Finn Balor was in position to claim it. Instead, a well-timed frog splash secured the victory for Dominic Mysterio, now the Intercontinental Champion. Had no injury record at WrestleMania prior to that stunning upset. And wasting no time, turning right around with a 24-hour turnaround for his first title defense. Backlash is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm in charge. Go to forthepeople.com.
I'd love somebody to get us an update on that as soon as possible.
This is obviously very testing circumstances for us as our beloved colleague, Pat McAfee, was choked out by gunfire moments ago. But we are here to serve you, the fan, document the live event that's in front of us. So Joe Tessitore and Michael Cole ringside as we prepare for this Intercontinental Championship. Thank you for being here.
Wait, it's the 4th of July, and if my mom does the Brillo stick twirl, I'll definitely put some Penta music over it.
And again, I'm not here to do my job. I'm not going to take away from this match. I'm going to try to add to it. But I do want to make one thing clear. If we cannot do our job,
Down is getting over because fans starting to like him slowly. Yes, that's what I mentioned. That's what I mentioned before. That when you said that he ran back, I'm like, because this is like unheard of to him. This is just unheard of to him. Him being cheered. That's why he's like, wow, this is what it's like to be cheered. He'll start to feel that way. He'll be like, this is what it's like to be cheered. I kind of like being cheered rather than booed. So as that feeling grows stronger, he's going to drift away from Finn Balor and company more faster.
Just moments ago. Can never be condoned, never be
I can't sleep. Can you read me a bedtime story? The Big Bad Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf ate the Goldilocks and went to the Grammy's house, and there's something about porridge. The end. If you know where that line is from, you're a real OG.
Was the fatal four-way that went Dirty Dom's way, and now that championship is his, the Intercontinental title.
And Joe, I would like to give props to Dominic Mysterio. And again, I've not been his biggest fan over the years. I've had a lot of issues with the way that he's treated his dad, Rey Mysterio, but he proved to the world last night with three of the best in the game that he could win a major championship, and he did just that.
Meanwhile, you were on the call for this fatal four-way. I thought that the luchador sensation, Pizza Penta, looked great. He was at his offensive best with a varied attack. He had the Penta driver on Finn Balor, only to have Ron Breakker save the day. Then hit the Mexican Destroyer on Dominic himself.
Yes, indeed. And Dominic ended up pinning his own Judgment Day colleague, Finn Balor, who's actually out here in support of Dom, which I find a little, well, I wasn't expecting.
It's interesting last night as Dom's on the early attack here as he came to our post-show set in front of thousands of fans outside Allegiant Stadium, Michael. And he was not bashful about celebrating the moment. He said, I solidified myself. So people said, I'll never be as good as your dad. He said, I'm now the greatest Mysterio of all time. And this is exactly the explosiveness that we're seeing out of Penta.
And it's interesting you bring up that quote because on the Pat McAfee show this morning, John Cena was a guest. John Cena said that he believes Dominic Mysterio at the end of his career may be better than his father ever.
Wow, that's a massive statement considering the longevity of the Hall of Famer. Now, you sit here and you say we got a quick turnaround for the Intercontinental Championship. You wonder who that favors. And Michael, I would offer this as Dom looks for the flatline stiff.
Kinda happy Dom won. We all are happy he won.
Perhaps not as much as asked of Dom yesterday in the Fatal 4-Way. Off the top of the crossbody. because early on in that match, he was teamed up with Finn Balor for a lot of the work, while Penta was a target on his own as he goes flying. Man, oh man, 24 hours after crowning a new IC champ, could we be doing it again? Penta's got momentum and he's cooking. Look at him fly.
Italian marble is a little overrated. Spanish marble is much better.
Yeah, we got the statues. Blowing up now.
Fuck all this, bro, for one tiny little picture. Hollywood. Sorry to do this, brother. Rush delivery costs extra.
Extra. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mira, got this.
Listen up. Holiday deals are already here, so shop Fabletics. All Fabletics 80% off. Whoa. That's the deal for the do-it-all only pant, the swag-tastic one jogger, the gym to swim one short, the best-selling fundamental short. Lined, unlined, and inseam options. All shirts, polos, golf gear, 80% off. All shorts, pants, joggers, 80% off. Fabletics gets it, so get Fabletics. Right now, get 80% off in-store and online at Fabletics.com.
And see, this horror movie looks interesting, and it looks like to be a pregnant woman in here, and that's like, you know, like always like makes the horror movie more better because it's a pregnant woman struggling to survive, and that really shows the dominance and strongness in women. Because just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you're powerless completely. I love that whole empowerment.
When every day feels like Monday, Minuteman, bring the juice.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with a deal on a different sub every day of the week. Fresh baked bread, fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies, vinaigrette, plus chips and a drink. You got the perfect lunch for the perfect price. Your coworker went with the $17 salad. Get it together, Stan. Find your fresh.
They might do a tag team match. Yeah, I said that earlier. I just didn't. I was just saying, like, you know, maybe.
So don't wait any longer and grab them before everything really snowballs. Hostess, please, Biggie Snacky.
I just agreed with that because maybe in light of what happened, I said it was, yeah, probably certain, but I'm not too sure, but my mom will let me know tomorrow.
Personal. Then let me ask you, have you checked your kingdom lately?
My village? No.
Back here in Vegas from Monday Night Raw, Taz Penta challenging Dirty Dom Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. And looking to rally here 24 hours after Dom Mysterio won the fatal four-way. Now Penta keying in on that target. Right to the cover, hook the leg. As Finn Balor looks on, Finn Balor was part of that fatal four-way. Finn Balor was in prime position to possibly win the title, but then all of a sudden, Dirty Dom took advantage with a well-timed frog splash. He was looking for the Penta driver, but instead the counter by Dirty Dom to retain, and the kick out by Penta.
I'm very intelligent in my wrestling history. Aw, I just know it because it's a part of my childhood, and who doesn't remember key core memories of their childhood? We all grew up with wrestling because our mom kind of forced us all to watch it. Not forced us, but every time it was 8 o'clock, she would always make us stop watching our cartoons and say, okay, that's enough cartoons, it's time for wrestling, because at the time we only had 2 TVs. So one was my brother's TV and one was my mom's TV, and my mom would always shoo me away when it was 8 o'clock so I can so she can, I mean, watch wrestling. And at the time, I was just very annoyed. I wanted to watch cartoons and everything. But once I reached like the age of 14, 15, I started to like, you know, say, okay, this is pretty legit. And now I never look back. But otherwise, I was raised on wrestling, and I'm aware, like, you know, of the superstar. Just despite me, like, you know, hating wrestling at the time when I was like 8.
Oh, just when he thought things were in breath, Dom rolls out of the ring. A newly minted Intercontinental Champion. First singles title in the career of Dom Mysterio. Voice of Finn Balor says, take care of business for me, will you please? Well,
oh dear.
To the floor on Finn Balor, Michael. Absolutely.
You did this to me.
Finn was trying to, I don't know if he's trying to encourage Dom or what the case may be.
Who was my favorite wrestler growing up? That's a toughie because, like, I told you, I didn't really like wrestling. JD McDonough, what are you doing here? Oh, he's helped him. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. He was at the Hall of Fame, so I should have known he would come back. Wow. Okay, but the whole point of this is to make sure that Dominic can handle himself. As cool as it was, Dominic needs to show that he could do it by himself, and now with these guys. So back to who I grew up with. To be honest, it was John Cena and Bray Wyatt, but you know, we can't like John Cena anymore, kind of, but I will say I like Bray Wyatt anyway more. I always like Bray Wyatt. That's why it was painful. That's why it was painful for when I heard about his death. I was sad and everything. Yay, the gang is back together again, but why? Everyone's all huggy-feely and you ain't.
Again, we are dealing with a very troubling situation. Our cherished colleague, Pat McAfee, was attacked.
Why aren't you all huggy-feely, Finn Balor? You should be happy that a member that you literally saw almost break his neck right in front of you returned.
Document the events on our terms. No matter how much that bothers Gunther, you never lay hands on the announce team, and right now the concern is Pat McAfee's welfare.
Trying to get an update on that as soon as we can, but hey, let's get back to business.
Moments ago, one of the most celebrated luchadors nearly took a title, and meanwhile, WrestleMania this weekend, a more controversial and questionable luchador was celebrating a victory.
Oh boy. Rejoice.
Despite insurmountable opposition from his jealous...
I do love this filter effect. I just wish my aesthetics, like, you know, I just wish the aesthetics I wore would, like, you know, allow me to put this filter, but you can't put a old theatery filter on gothic or pastel or Lolita clothing, so yeah. Wow. AI is destroying the world. Here's your prime example. This is the worst use of Adobe. The worst use of Adobe, you know, Photoshop.
The two men who created arguably the most jaw-dropping
but don't show him if he's not gonna come out.
Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman by his side.
Well, we're running out of time anyway. Huh. Looks like they're going for the 11 o'clock mark.
I know it's tough for people to destroy what is going.
Because usually the show would end by now, but now they have one more half hour left. But that's fine. As always, they could go on till 12 o'clock if they wanted to. Netflix says they can extend 4 hours, if not, like, you know, finishing at the appropriate time of 10:30. They have 4 hours to extend themselves. But as always, WWE utilizes their time, and they use their extended time on days that really matter, which is this time.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know
But remember, everyone, in August, well, no, not August, I think July, that SmackDown will go back to its normal time of 10:30. So we got a few more months of 11 o'clock SmackDown show.
Credit one better for what's ahead.
Here's your iPhone 13 on us.
About time we switched.
Total sketches here. Hey, good luck tonight.
After that, it's back to the regular time of 10:30 that we all were familiar with before.
Diego, it's on. Plus America's only 5-year price guarantee with taxes and fees included.
Hey, Diego, it's on.
It's on.
And iPhone 13 with 5G on us. With its amazing camera to capture the biggest moments. Total wireless in your car.
July is your birthday? That's cool. My eldest brother's birthday is in July 27th, but most of you know on this channel I rarely talk about my elder brother.
American Home Show now provides video chat with live
I'll tell you all the story on a later day. But I'd rather not talk about my eldest brother on a stream.
Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
My brother that you see all the time is the one that honestly is the most impactful and the one who will matter the most in my life right now. And he always will. That's my older brother. But I'll tell you the story of my other brother someday. All in good time.
WWE 5 is louder than ever.
It must be cool to have a birthday in the summer, though. You could do so many things on your birthday in the summer. Wait, hold on. Let me just stop right there. I want to see what the new dates are. If there's a NYC date.
So get ready to join the action. 14 brand new
Aw, man.
events. Tickets on sale
It's only up
Friday.
to September 1st. I have to wait a little longer. My birthday, when is my birthday? My birthday's on January 4th. That's why I said it must be cool to have a birthday in the summer. I have my birthday straight in the middle of late winter, the new year. My birthday is the thing that kicks off my new year.
You know, there's a lot show that
Like, ew. Can you go away with topics like those?
Michael, it was 2 weeks ago
automatic. You're an automatic block.
And there was 2 nights ago when they go from that to not even needing eye contact or any form of communication to team up against Roman Reigns or CM Punk. And now here they are, united.
Well, you know, excuse me. Are you okay? Do you need anything? I'm good. Paul Heyman was on Pat's show this morning, and I asked him a question. How long was this plan in place? Never answered.
We both
How
were
much did
watching wrestling. Yep.
you pay Seth to get back involved?
But I went from hating wrestling to loving wrestling. But I didn't hate. It wasn't a genuine hate of as hating the topic of wrestling. It was just hating because I didn't understand, and I just wanted to play and watch my cartoons. And of course, you know, the gender, like, you know, the gender lanes. Girls weren't supposed to like wrestling, you know. We thought boy stuff was only for boys. But now we live equally, more or less. But the man upstairs won't tell me what's supposed to be a girl thing and what's supposed to be a boy thing. Give me the mic. You really look like the man in the yellow hat from Curious George. But you have, I like the really deep, like, you know, such detailing on the pattern. It looks like a whole church is plastered on top of his jacket, like stained glass. And it's pretty cool. Thank you. And I could be friends with most of these people that join my stream sessions, but I don't, like, I gotta just be, like, you know, for safety precautions and, like, you know, to keep my privacy in order, I need to, like, you know, I always acknowledge the people in my streams, but I can't, like, you know, have a relationship with them because, like, anybody could be any age on here and say that they're this age and stuff, and heaven forbid I have, like, you know, a James Charles or a Colleen Ballinger moment and end up texting a 14-year-old. Yeah, that's the only reason why, like, you know, I'm saying this with love. I can't be friends with people on here, but if you are a regular on my stream, I'll definitely acknowledge it, say hi, and do all the shebang. But thank you. I appreciate you, Mackenzie.
Oh boy. Well, what he is a guy getting a visit from his bitter rival. Jackets off. Well, Paul Heyman can't be happy either. Consider this man as best
Well, who could have saw this coming? Now he looks like Kill Bill.
time. Hooks here for a fight, Joe. Here they go.
Now he looks like Kill Bill. He of course has to have the jacket on to be Kill Bill for real, but now with him just the pants alone, he looks like Kill Bill.
Rollins into the corner. Right hand after right hand, and stomp after stomp right out to him.
Paul Heyman's gonna fight now. He's gonna low blow everyone.
Now he's going to turn his attention to the quote-unquote career best friend. You better roll it out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really do want to like, you know, maintain a relationship with some of my regulars on here. It's just that I have to have a sense of privacy and to also be aware, like, you know, to be aware of who I'm interacting with. Because I got most people on here, like, you know me for my Husband Hotel cosplays, and sometimes most of my audience ratios as 14 or under, and in my mind I'm saying, like, why the hell are you watching stuff like Husband Hotel? But parents, they do not know what their kids are watching, but that's why I have become so, like, you know, keen on the idea of always, like, watching and being aware of, like, you know, who's on this channel. And that's why I never made an effort to
the weekend of WrestleMania 41.
I make it an effort to, like, not interact with anybody beyond the stream.
The news all the way to WrestleMania 42. There is a new reigning, defending, undisputed number one top star in this entire industry.
You've been like 2 hours? Yep, pretty much, I guess. It says 160.
He declares him a number one top star.
Oh, Roman Reigns. Are we gonna have a round? Are we gonna have a round 2? Are we really gonna have a round 2? It's not gonna. Oh, okay. I was like, it's not gonna be the entrance. It's gonna be behind you. Now that I don't necessarily have to like Seth Rollins, it's Roman Reigns. Yay! Guys, did you know the periodic table, the chart that organizes? You don't say.
Oh no! He's lining up the spear, Heyman!
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Oh God!
Who is that?
That was a human missile interceptor!
Ron Breaker. Well then. This has been some night, huh? Oh no, he's coming up with a faction all his own.
Joe, he's not done yet. He's coming to the outside. Roman's defenseless.
I always said, people always said, oh. People always said which is the more powerful spear, Roman Reigns or Braun Breaker, and I'm sorry, but it's Braun Breaker.
He's revving up the engine.
Yep.
He's thinking super spear. 23 miles an
Yep. But if they spear together, that'll cause an explosion, for sure.
Speed, velocity, and the unexpected arrival of Braun Breaker into the fray.
The show is supposed to be over.
Paul Heyman has apparently changed
And they have 10 minutes to go. Uh-oh.
Listen, if you're playing a chessboard, this is for the long-term future. Braun Breaker is the piece that you want. And here comes Seth Rollins again with a stomp of CM Punk. So Roman has taken multiple years, and Punk has taken multiple stomps. And just when you thought...
Sorry, I got froze there for a second. But they have 10 minutes left, so that's why they had to do all this. Yeah, Paul Heyman's coming with a faction all his own. Oh dear, well Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are gonna have to tag team. That's the only way, because I don't think people would have liked a round 2 of that triple threat ever again. Ba-boom. Okay, this is definitely all over the place, but not in a bad way. I mean, it's kind of good and bad, but we still have a lot of questions unanswered, and I got mixed feelings about everything now, especially since what I'm supposed to think can be changed, altered in just a matter of moments as I'm speaking. Crazy. I was a crazy one. Yeah. Okay. Whatever that is. But yeah, they keep swerving the storylines altogether, but none of it is really clear as far as I'm concerned. But like I said before, I'll do my research on TikTok, and the professional analyst will enlighten me more on what the possibilities and what route they're going for, and maybe I'll come up with a better answer on Friday or next week. But until then, we got to see where all the Friday Night SmackDown guys' storyline head to now, and obviously they're going to make an appearance, whether it's Seth Rollins or John Cena, I'm not sure, but both or one of them are bound to make an appearance on that show. And we also have the coming, possibly, of Aleister Black. I can't wait for that too. So we just need Friday to come as quick as possible as of right now. So I'll see you then. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.